Jahira!
Hello. Kindness is too often a decoy. This is why we're here, you see. It is a curious creature that hides all manner of secrets. But if there's one thing that we know... it's that it knows its own kind. You should never have come here, true soul.
Your request leaves this plane, barreling through the fires of Avernus and frost of Stygia. There is no response.
Stop! What's you doing? She's the one who saved us!
She's the one who protected the Emerald Grove.
Yup. Didn't leave a goblin standing. Not so bad to hang around with either. Saved one of my friends from a druid with a snake. Knows when to be discreet, too. I'd pretty much trust her with my life.
A true soul with a mind of her own? How is that possible? Enlighten me. Now. Congratulations. You've earned yourself the benefit of the doubt. Hear me, Harpers. All clear. At ease. I'll not pretend to understand why you... Tell me. Why have you come here? Not anymore. Not with so much at stake. There's food in the inn over there. Beds too if you require rest. Aloe oil in the cupboard, in case the vines gave you a rash. Settle in. Then come join me for...
Looking around here, right? Oh my god, soldier. That's Jahira. The Jahira. Hey, it would have been an honor. Years ago, over a century, Jahira was part of a group that saved Baldur's Gate from Saravok, a Baalspawn trying to plunge the city into war. My mum used to tell us stories about them. The legends who protected the city from evil. She said, I've told myself those stories 1,000 times since. I never thought I'd meet Jahira. She's a hero, and I was always... some outer city kid. Can't believe she wants to talk to us about working together.
Well met.
Stock up while you can. I only hope I brought enough to see us through. Cheeky. But, since you're asking...
I wish we had a bloody army.
If you're all right by... If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me. Take care now.
What to do? Need to find a way forward.
I bet they're close. Watching us. Yeah. That's more where that came from. I wish we had stone or steel. I wish we
Hey, it's Alan! Let's say hi!
Look where the
Karlak! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of infernal iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlak to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on!
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please. Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlak, but there's no two-way. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material.
But still, you can give me something that'll...
Yes,
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
well. All right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. Only one way to find out.
Thank you. I can't believe it. Thank you, Damon. Thank you so much.
It's the least I could do. Before you go, there's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, I know you're not... I wasn't making any headway with... You have to return to Avernus.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus...
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world's... I won't stop trying to figure out a cure. But... at this point, I think we all have to face the...
Right? All this doom and gloom. Thanks, Damon.
It's been my pleasure.
This is the best day. The best day! I'm so happy for me too. Now I just need to find someone to cuddle up to tonight, and I'll be the happiest woman on the Sword Coast.
How beautiful it must be to know we'll get Karlak fixed up, right?
So, the untouched. I'd shake her hand, but she can still snap me in two, so,
No, still incapable. Not for you to know. Come close. Your mind to mine. Are you satisfied? A kindred spirit, but I only wish to be an ox. Do you understand? My little secret. I'm not a busybody. You ought to use me as an example. Good little...
It'll need to.
Don't wander far. We talk.
Your move, Maul.
You trapped me? I didn't even want to take this one.
Kalimshan rules, dear. The first piece touched is the first piece moved.
That's garbage! No matter where the night goes, I'm gonna lose it!
Then make the sacrifice useful. Guard your Mistra, or come for my Cyric.
What's going on here?
Look who made it! For once, I saved your butt out there, didn't I? We're square now, Chief. Say, do you play lance ball by any chance? It's my first time playing. Sure, and I'm Zariel's firstborn. Don't be distracting me. Hells, thought I had you.
They always do. You came close, though. All you needed was a dash more courage. You will remember that. What a lovely specimen she is. A blushing apple.
Please let me smack.
She might have won, you know. If you hadn't been so hell-bent on exposing my truer nature. She'd never take your word for it. Not with my angelic complexion. But don't you worry about Moll. It goes without saying. Now,
I do. I have a proposal for you.
a proposal. If you're
This is serious business. Devil. Well, a long time ago, someone carved infernal runes into my back. They're a fragment of a contract. I'd like to know what the full contract says.
Really? It's something very important to your master. But is it a love letter, a warning, or a deed of ownership? I could give you all the gory details. But of course, you'll have to do something.
You'll get back to me. This is important, Devil. When?
Don't worry, I'm motivated to help you. Scars often tell such wonderful stories. I think yours might be truly exquisite. I'll see you soon.
My favorite traveling companion. Then I'll see you tonight.
Copper for your thoughts. Like I got something back. When I... Not sure the world's ready for Me too, soldier. Gods, me too. For every knock we take, I feel like I get a little treat just to keep me going. Touch! Touch everything! The world's my funhouse.
Hits and doodahs.
A blushing apple begging to be plucked? Raphael's angling for the girl's soul. We should at least try, but I think she's one way or another. She'll see there's no winning Raphael's game, and she'll walk away. Then Raphael collects another trophy. Should the child take even, and should that come to pass, death is the most pleasant outcome that fell bastard would give her.
Hiss! I say hiss! This is my territory, and you're in it. I'll allow it. I slinked, of course. You've had enough, now go. Quickly, good of you to notice. She promised me a bit of milk. Do you see any milk, do you?
Yes, Mom.
Should have trusted my gut. But Raphael's offered me a partnership already, and it...
No, kid. No.
So what if Raphael's a devil? Means he's got the power to keep his promise. Also, bit rich for you to tell me who I can or can't make deals with, all things considered. Do as I say, not as I do, right? Got a lot of that from Zev, too. And he was a walking pile of imp shite at the end of the day. Look, you saved us. Not knocking that. But after you left, Zevlor lost his nerve. Gave up the... Now there's no grove, no coin, No one taking us to the city. I'm not letting my crew get eaten by Shadow. Maybe I'll make a deal. Maybe I won't. But it'll be my choice, not the devil's.
One of the worst things about getting old. Watching kids make the same exact mistakes you made. And knowing there's absolutely nothing you can say to change their mind. Then again, Mol's a hell of a lot smarter than I was at that age. Maybe she'll figure it out. True enough. She'll go far in the city. We've just got to get her there safe.
Trolls report more activity among the cultists now. Preparing to march, I wager. Seems that way.
There's another bottle of Arabellan Dry back there. Put it on the bar, then piss off and leave me alone.
Jaheira said we should serve drinks, but that we shouldn't serve drunks.
Jaheira didn't save your ragged little tail from the cultists. I did. Oh, it's you. I'd recognize that self-righteous tone anywhere. If you're here to save the day again, you're a little late this time. Oh, sod off! I'm only here because you helped me and my family. I was ready to cut and run back at the Grove, but you had other ideas. Carl and Leo are taken in by your crap. You convinced them to play hero, and now they're gone. They're my responsibility. You go save the world, or your own arse.
I tried telling Mr. Roland. If this is about Roland, go away! He acts like he wished we weren't here. Like he wished he hadn't saved us. Right? He went through 3 bottles before I told him to stop. It was for his own good. He can barely stand up straight. Yeah, he did save us after all. Anyway, it's his loss. I found this book. I was gonna give it to Roland so he could learn new spells, you know? Beats drinking till he forgets the ones he knows. Maybe. Thanks for talking and stuff.
You're all right. Thank goodness. I was worried they got you too. Wait. No one's told you. We were ambushed out in the darkness. By cultists. We surrendered. But that wasn't enough for them. They lined us up like dogs. Asherak was with the kid. Maybe that's why they picked him. They took his eyes first. Then his tongue. It just never stops. Roland of all people. saved us. He said he stayed in the grove because of you. And I'm damn glad of it. Without him, well, none of us would be here. Can you blame him? His brother and sister are gone. How do you do it? How do you keep going? We're in the same boat then. You've done so much for us already. But I have to ask, if they're not dead, they're in Moonrise. And gods have mercy on anyone in that hell's pit. Maybe. Sorry, just be careful.
Well met.
Don't be shy. Have a gander at the finest stock. Welcome to our humble... Wait, are you Karlak? A lot of us were in Avernus. We saw you fighting.
Well, yeah.
I saw you lay out a Moor demon in 2 hits. Bam! Bam! We were all like, whoa!
Ever heard of the Blade of Frontiers, kid? If you like monster smashing, you might be a fan of his work.
Who's that?
A lovely chap. Didn't kick ass in the Blood War, but that's neither here nor there.
That's true. But he never got kidnapped by a devil either.
Huh?
Sorry, kid. Look, forget about us begrudges and bruisers. From the look of things, you've got your wits about you. A clever mind and a bit of style will take you a long way. Fight with those, and you may find you never need to use your fists at all.
In that case, want to buy a lucky ring I found?
Ah! Nice try, Shorty. Keep it up, though, and you'll be scamming with the greats in no time. Sorry, soldier, but I didn't ask for your 2 coppers. The advice I give a teeth kid from the coast is between me and them.
Premium... Check it out. We've gone legitimate. And Mol... I'm alive, ain't I? What's not to like? Pleasure. Last night's best bargains, right here.
She still comes through. Yes, we wait. If we're called, we join the fight.
If you have an alternative in mind, please do propose it. Patience.
He still won't speak. Just keeps going with the bloody song.
Nothing of use on his person.
His original writ of duty.
He must know...
Florrie.
Will? Gods, please, no. The Blade of Frontiers was supposed to be my secret weapon. We believe the cultists have taken your father to Moonrise Towers. I don't suppose you found a way in? Isabel cleared this place, and he just appeared. We think he's staying at the inn when the curse fell, which means he's been trapped inside for a century. It beggars belief he's alive. Hopefully, he'll come round. Tell us something useful about getting through the shadows. Right now, he seems to have little more to him than a refrain from some song or other. Wouldn't we all? I'm not... Unfortunately, I won't be here when he comes around. The cap... I'll the... Holy shit.
Gortash, as in Enver Gortash. Last I knew, he was a minor player in city affairs.
A lot's changed since you left Baldur's Gate, Will. Gortash has gained considerable influence since then. My role here is limited. With the steel watch at our... I'll do my... Don't... Farewell.
So Gortash is a law. You already know the story. I was Gortash's bodyguard, loyal as they come, when he made the deal with Zariel. She got a test subject for her infernal engine. This is the kind of man who gets a title. Authority. Makes me sick. No. But they always seem to get it, don't they?
Flame color. That's your name, isn't it?
This is no physical ailment. It is a spiritual malaise. The man...
Really? Could you bring him here? You'd be glad of the help, wouldn't you? No, not till I met... Thank you.
please, if you have any idea how to get through to him.
You can't determine the nature of his ailment. The patient is physically well, but psychologically detached, dissociated from himself. Without a reminder of who he is, of what he held dear, his mind will remain lost to the darkness. His fingertips sport calluses and toughened skin.
This was in his pocket. He doesn't...
Might be worth a gander.
As I listen. Breathe deep and move. I need a quick word.
Please, be welcome. Have a drink.
Oh, my gods!
To your very good health.
Yeah. I mean... It's an honor, milady.
I will gladly drink to your health as well, Garlac.
You perceive a faint hint of cloth grass, a herb that is said to elicit the truth. Jaheira smiles at you knowingly.
It doesn't spoil the taste, if that's what you're wondering. You will be refreshed, and I will be reassured. Bottoms up. Well over a century old, and yet it hasn't lost a hint of flavor. Still not quite so sure about you, though. People tend to lose more than just flavor when illithids get their hands on them. I speak from experience. There's an air about you. Something alien. Answer me true and do not lie. The parasite is changing you, isn't it? Good. I will take your word for it. And hold you to it, too. I have every reason to be cautious. I've traced people like you. People with parasites in their brains. All the way here from Baldur's Gate. The cult of the Absolute is spreading through the city. Quietly, quickly, and with unsettling deliberation. We tracked them to this ancient village, only to be faced with a man we killed and buried over a century ago. Believe me, he was well and truly dead. I locked his corpse in the Thorn Mausoleum myself. He was a Sharan once. Took to building an army of dark justiciars beneath this very village. Alongside the local druids, we made it our business to see him deposed, dead and buried. But he's returned. Not only does General Ketherick Thorn live again, it seems he is no longer mortal. He has become, in fact, invincible. We met him on the road here, commanding an army of the Absolute, intent on destroying Baldur's Gate. I put an arrow through his eye myself, only to watch him pluck it out like a splinter. He healed right in front of me and chased us into the shadows. Things looked hopeless, but experience has taught me that no matter how bleak things look, there's always hope. You are that hope. The light is rather dim. Out here in the Shadowlands, the point remains. Protected by your artifact, you can infiltrate his forces at Moonrise Towers, posing as a true soul. Find out what it is that makes him invincible, so we can strip him of his advantage. Once Ketherick is without his shield, the sword, together we assault his tower and put a final end to this blight. You're the only one who, besides any, whatever. Until then, we keep drinking wine when we meet. You're not Isabel. She cast the moon shield around. She's upstairs.
Thou walkest alone. Love is no domain of mine, but it is often cited as the purpose of mortal life. Wherefore turnst thou and thou?
Let's see. I've got a long road ahead.
You wish to speak? He is? I will go.
Well met. Then we know our mission. All roads. I was the fathers at Moonrise Tower. They will. Who bet? They will infect him, and the city's guardian will. We can't and we won't.
I know well the pain of seeing your love. Karlach's fate may be ordained.
Poor Karlach. She can finally seek out the touch of another. Only...
If death is soon to fight.
All right, what now?
You know, I feel a connection between us. Like we're two souls walking the same path. Every step we walk trails blood. Killing is an instinct for us. I respect you for that. We both want to survive. But why merely survive when you can thrive? Just think, how many others are walking around infected with these parasites? Hundreds? Thousands? And they're not just goblin trash. There are powerful people in the worm's thrall. Whoever's waiting for us at Moonrise Towers controls it all. But if we can take that control from them, imagine the power we'd wield. Isn't it? Imagine the entire cult under our thumb. I'm just saying, you can't tell me that doesn't sound fun. I knew I was right about you. Of course, this all assumes we live long enough to find this, moonrise. But I'm feeling optimistic.
Thoughts are back on the twisted Skeleritas and his honeyed words of violence. You
called for me, milady? Those words sting, though they are true. I vow I will say your name 1,000 times in prayer before I rest tonight. I love you so dearly, Master. I come here, for I wish to bring you another powerful tithe. But I cannot grant you this prize quite yet. You must do something divinely unspeakable first. You have been a prodigal young master, but you have not been disinherited yet. You can rule with such ease if you follow your call. You will receive a royal prize for killing this pretty girl. Isabel, the cleric with the sweetest face of the moon. She is too precious to live. Oh, Master, consider the tiny mishap with the bard you had the last time we met. Your unconscious clever mind hungers for extreme violence. Who knows who you might kill next if you do not satisfy your urge. Be true to yourself, my lady.
Let's move.
Camp life seems to suit the young owlbear. His coat of feathers seems fuller. His eyes look bright and inquisitive.
Is that blood? No, never mind. Amicus animalis.
Premium trinkets and doodahs.
Death was surely a great blow to the cult. Has he shown any?
Soldier among thousands.
I'll be honest. Didn't think we stood a chance.
Mike's best bargains right here.
Here goes nothing.
A bust of Ketheric Thorn as he once was, a devotee of Saluna.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. I didn't realize I had an audience. The true soul who's going to save us all. I'm Isabel. Pleased to meet you.
The urge deep within tingles. This is the one the butler commanded you to kill. You choke down the obscene thoughts racking your body with a shiver.
Small inn. We've been waiting, hoping against hope, for someone like you. Free from the Absolute's influence, yet able to walk among cultists. It's almost too good to be true. But I'd be a poor cleric indeed not to avail of a blessing when I see one. Let me guess. Jaheira sent you to beg a protection spell off her favorite cleric.
The blessing falls uneasily over your tainted body. You can't help but dream. To kill her would destroy all of last light. You yearn for it so deeply.
Perfect. It'll make you immune to the lesser effects of the Shadow Curse, which will get you closer to the towers. It won't be enough to protect you against the areas of utter darkness, though, where the curse is strongest. This lantern should, though. Good luck, and may the Moon Maiden protect you. While you're busy in the towers, I'll be sure to... Wait. Do you hear that? Something's wrong.
Hello, Isabel.
Marcus, is that you? What's happened to you?
I've been blessed. You can be too. Come with me, and you can hear all about it from Ketherick himself. True soul, my instructions are clear. Take the girl to Ketherick, alive.
A haunting face swims into your mind's eye, its instructions vivid in your mind.
What's going on? If you have something to say, say it.
Pathetic. The Absolute sees all.
The Absolute. Of course. You can't believe them, Marcus. Ketherick will never give you whatever it is you've been promised.
He already has. Time to go, Isabel.
With Isabel dead, the whole sanctuary will be flooded with blood. A far finer future than her taken alive.
Macie wyczucie.
Forever doorless.
Isabel.
You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
Drider.
Isabel, I'm fine. And that, but they don't know. Kevin discovered.
We're in more danger than I knew.
I have.
You're the key to all of this.
You'll have to.
No, ma.
No time to rest.
No, guys. It's fine. Jahira won't even notice we're gone. Even if she did, it doesn't matter. Mole. I know, but we need a plan.
Take a moment, Bran. Savor our victory over the Drider. Celebrate when Ketheric's dead. Not before. We're still alive, Bran. That's worth a cheer at the very least.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have. On my way. I have something to ask.
First cultists nearly murder us, and now we have a traitor on the inside. Can't we trust anyone? I know. You've been there for us every step of the way. It's just all a bit much sometimes, you know?
No one cares. No one but us. Mole would do the same for any of us. You know it.
But how do we get into Moon? You know what Mole would You've seen what's out there. We wouldn't stand a chance. I know she will.
Begone!
Let's get going.
It's true then. He's met Thaniel. We need to wake him. He must know something about where to find Thaniel. I don't deserve you, my...
Can't give up now.
Lois, if you need something sharp, I have a few things left. I can sense some. Smell it almost. If you find it, bring it to me. I'll make something incredible. Absolute. There you are. And be careful who you show that to. It might draw the wrong kind of attention. Can't sleep, so I might as well. It's perfect. Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here.
Balrog is unable to speak through the small bat.
I don't know. All I know is I thought of you when...
Anything of use? Time to get going.
Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Well? Can't sleep, so I might as well hammer. Need anything? I'll be here.
I sold a pair of boots to that traitor. Can't believe it. Take care now. See if there's anything you need. We don't know when the next blow might land. Take care.
can't slow down. Gods, it's hot in here. Can't even catch my breath. All right, Karlak, it's go time.
On the victor's path.
Ready for another round? I wonder if this is worth the cost. Should get started. Looking ahead.
The lantern gives off a chilly glow, protecting all in its vicinity from the surrounding shadows. You notice a tiny pixie trapped within. These fey creatures are infamous for their trickery, sometimes playful, sometimes malicious.
Oh, please! Oh, golly me, oh my! You must release me or I'll die. This lantern only lights the way when I am hurting night and day. My pixie dust is bright as day. My injuries can light the way.
I know the feeling. We've got to set her free.
My name is Dolly Thrice. Now won't you free me from this vice? It would be my pleasure, truly. Once I'm freed, I'll help you. I dare not name it, newfound friend. The faintest touch could spell my end.
Finally! Been trapped in that coffin with no one but a mad rider and my own farts for company.
Did me a good turn there, didn't you? What do I owe you? Sure I can, but will I? Yeah, sure, why not? Here, give this bell a shake. Protection from the shadow curse. You're welcome.
Pixie. Curious little thing.
Been blessed already, have...
What path lies before me? Still alive, so that's progress.
Awake and alert.
Dark justiciars who fell long ago in service of Shah and Ketheric Thorn.
This is my time. It's Ali.
What's he up to?
God damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing!
Moving ahead. Is that right? I thought he had better sense than this.
Finding my way.
Sometimes the only way out is through, swift as my feet can carry me.
God damn it all! I could do nothing right! Not a damn thing! So what if I was? Cal and Leah could be there. Instead, I found myself cornered by shadow fiends and in need of rescue. From you, of all bloody people. Or not hard enough. I failed Cal and Leah again. Be on your way. I'll return to Last Light. I know when I'm outmatched.
Well, hello.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
She was a healer, trying to aid the wounded in the battle against the Sharans. But there was so
my darling.
Can't slow down.
Don't touch me. With pleasure.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Your stomach churns around and around. The bile within is unsettled, Each moment brings a new surge. Your companions sleep like blissful lumps of meat.
He has his own devil, just as you have me. Aren't you a foul pair? Harming me will not aid him in the slightest. Nothing will at this point. Your clever mind is penning tragedy as we speak. Your repressed urge yearns to kill. And kill you will. Tonight, the moment you close your eyes, your favorite person will be brutalized. It is precisely because you didn't touch her that you are insatiable. Your dark urge will have death, one way or another, tonight. There was much disappointment at your reluctance to kill the little moon maiden. You could kill this one deliberately. I'm sure it will be considered a great show of goodwill. The tithe could still be yours. I do not doubt you will act with a decorum befitting one of your rank. Good night, sweet lady.
Your companion rests blissfully, without a fear in the world. As your hand approaches his body, it wavers. It longs to close around his throat.
What in the... Oh. Gods, what's the matter? You look like you've seen a gravehound's ghost. You've got my attention.
As you tell your story, fatigue fills your body. Your head swims with the worst headache you've known.
You're not in your right mind. There are healers in the city. Clerics who can help. You should have told me sooner. We could have figured something out. Maybe we still can. There's yet to be a storm we couldn't weather.
Suddenly you become drowsy. Your vision blurs and floods with yellow bile, and you faint in a dizzy blur. You are not yourself. All control is gone.
Hey, stay with me! Whatever fiend's got hold of you, it's made a battlefield of your mind.
Your hands are raw and bloody as every inkling of your urge yearns you to tear your bindings.
Rise up, meet its gaze, show it no fear and grant it no mercy. The fiend strikes. Punish it, warrior. It's come for the slaughter.
The night passes sick and sweating, but bloodlessly. You once again inhabit your own mind.
How are you feeling? Talk to me. Should this inner fiend seek battle again, I'll give it one. Let it taste the edge of the blade. I trust you. Gods only know if I should. But I do. You don't have to shoulder this burden alone. And next time you're in a killing mood, let me know. I'll point you in the right direction.
Careful, I bite.
Let's be quick.
Keep it quick.
No one stopped me yet. How much further can I go?
I see the hunger in your eyes, and I see how it worries you. It worries me too. But you are stronger than the hunger. You can resist. You will resist. I'm sure of it. Then we know our mission. All roads can... I was 11 when the Councillor... I was 13 when she brought word of a goblin. The Councillor's loyalty to my father is beyond question. Fathers at Moonrise Towers.
About what happened. About your affliction. I know you're sorry, and I know you're probably afraid it'll happen again. I'll look after myself. You look after you. If we each do our part, we'll both be all right.
Already feeling better.
I know you have your personal demons to contend with. But if I didn't make it clear before, I think you can beat this. Just don't give in.
Still breathing, despite everything.
You are worried about this kid. I will try to help you resist. But spill a single...
What to do?
Glad to see we all made it through the night intact. Now, as the saying goes, what's left undone should be...
Hello, my dear. I was just one...